Okay, today's lesson we're going to talk about angle of elevation and depression. Now the most important part of this section here, of this topic, is the horizontal line. You must always start with a horizontal line. Okay? If you got this question wrong, horizontal, it's because you forget to draw the horizontal line, or you forget to reference it with the horizontal line. That's the only one thing you need to remember. So what do I mean? Now, what is the angle of elevation? From the horizontal line, you look up or look down. Elevation means elevated, you look up. So this angle here is called the angle of elevation. Okay, so you look up. So that's the easy part. Most of the time, or you will never make a mistake here. This one cannot make a mistake. Now it's the other one that students always make a mistake, is the angle of depression. So for angle of depression, you are looking down. So which angle is it? Is it angle A or angle B? So which angle do you think is the angle of depression? Remember, it must be reference to a horizontal line. Yes, you make the angle with a horizontal line. So A is the angle of depression. So for today's lesson, just focus on this. Horizontal line, horizontal line, horizontal line. Okay, let's start with another definition. Most of the time you see the exam question like this, right? Now, what is this angle called? Elevation, right? So how do we define it? We define it this way. This is called the angle of elevation. What am I looking at? At this point here, what am I looking at? I'm looking at which point? I'm looking at which point? I'm at A. I'm looking at C. So it's the angle of elevations of C from where? Where am I? Yes. So that is the definition. You see from the next question, it will look something like that. So this is the angle of elevations of C, looking at C from A. So what about the angle of depression? Is this the angle of depression? No, what's wrong? There is no horizontal line. So a lot of students always make this. This is the only mistake you will make, but it's a very fatal mistake. So remember the horizontal line. Okay. Most of the time we use dotted lines. Okay, but I just highlight this so that I stress this a bit more. So what is this called? This is called angle of depression of what? Of what am I looking at? I'm looking at A from where? From C. I'm looking down at A. Now there's something very special about these two angles. What do you realize? Yeah, they are alternate angles. So if they're alternate angles, means these two angles are equal. So if you want to find this angle of depression, you can actually find the angle of elevation. Same. Realize the letters are a bit different. C from A from C. All right. So the letters are a bit reversed. So far, the concept. Okay, now I'm going to show you why this is important. Okay, let's look at a tough question. Okay, I'll try to explain and make it easy. Now the question says this: angle of depression. I'm looking at A from T. I'm looking at A from T. So which angle is it? Is it angle A, angle B, or angle C? This is, I'm at T, looking at A. Which angle is this? Angle A. So angle A is 29. So I'll erase this and change it to 29. Next, angle of depression of B from T is 51. So from T, I look at B. Which angle is that? Is it B or C? No, it's not B. No, it's not C. Okay, it is neither of these. So where is it? Yeah, it's actually A plus B. So this angle is angle 51. Okay, now, everybody hates angle of depression. Even myself, I hate it. I will always change it to angle of elevation. Okay, let's try using alternate angles. So if I alternate it, what is this angle here? This is 29. Nicer, right? Oh, this is now 29. I alternate one more time. Look, H, T, B, F. How much is this angle? Yeah, the blue color one. So just now this was 51, right? From the question here is 51. So if that is 51, what is this angle now? Okay, so now we're happy lah. We got a normal triangle already. The angles are all inside the triangle. So easier to solve lah. Okay? Okay, let's solve lah. Let's solve. Okay, we want to have the AT, length of AT. Okay, so now the diagram is like very, very complex. Okay, you may not like it. Let's find all the angles first. What is this angle here? 180 minus 51 is actually 129. All right, so if this is 129, this is 29. What is this angle here? 129, 29, and this angle is how many? 22. I'm going to draw the picture now. Nice for you. It's actually like that only. Okay, look at my picture. It's not so scary. This is given in the question. This is given in the question. I found this myself. And from primary school, I can find this also. Correct? And the question now asks you to find AT here. Now, is it such a scary question? No more scary question, right? So your job is actually to label the angles. After that, it becomes a simple question. All right, just test your knowledge. What formula do I use? Pythagoras theorem, Torcaso, sine rule, cosine rule. After 2 years. Yes, Ilham? Sine rule, correct, sine rule. How do you know it's sine rule? Got one opposite pair and it's not a right angle triangle. Not right angles, but there's an opposite pair. So let's use sine rule. Okay, it goes like that. If you are not sure, just write down the formula. Okay, I play cheat a bit. I know I'm finding length, so I put length on top. A over sine A equal B over sine B. Okay, the length is AT. What is the angle? Sine how much? 129. Then I put another length. This is the only length given. And what's the angle? Sine. This is one given, right? So what's the angle? Okay, 22. So AT will be, press this number. This is 96.1. So 96.1. Then I cross multiply. Okay, can someone? The answer is 74.68, right? Okay, and answer is 74.7. Okay, the hardest part is over already. The part B is actually very, very, very easy. Okay, part B, they ask you to find the height here. Okay, I will erase everything that is unnecessary. Okay, I show you. Let me erase everything. I never add anything. I just erase things that are unnecessary. So all these I don't need. These are all unnecessary. These are helping me to find the angle inside the triangle only. So these are unnecessary. These are unnecessary. And can I find H? Easy, huh? Actually, a lot of times we just look at the picture very complicated, we give up. But actually the question is just like that. I never add anything, right? I never add, I just erase only. So the picture is just like that. I found that this was 74.68. I know that this angle is 29. Actually, this one I also don't need. This one I also don't need. So how do I find? Sine ratio. So let's do the sine ratio. This is your opposite. This is your hypo. And this is your adjacent. Adjacent got nothing there, I don't care lah. So I just use opposite and hypo. Okay, this is your homework, something like that, this part. Okay, how to find the length, how to find the angle, it's just that simple only. So which one should I use? Sine rule, sorry, sine ratio, cosine ratio, or tangent ratio? Which one should I use? I should use sine ratio. So sine theta equals to opposite over hypo. I got the angle 29. Opposite don't have h, and the hypo is 74.68. Cross multiply or swap? This one is cross multiply. Okay, and finally we have the answers, and the answer is 36.2. Okay, Kian, can you help me? Or Govin, can you help me? Stop it. Okay, so